YouTube, what's going on, fellas? This is Amp. That's our boy Ranger, ready and waiting. Welcome to Veteran RC. Hey, today we're doing the FMS Ridge Racer U4. Man, this thing is epic looking. I love the way this thing is. This reminds me a lot of the low-C platforms and like the DBX LEs, even like the RocHobby, that type of truck. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a sucker for a desert racer, a buggy, a truggy. And so this fits right into my wheelhouse right here, man. It's a 6S platform. It does have a kind of a unique battery tray, which we'll go over that here in a little bit. But hey, man, I'm excited. I want to get this thing out. Got beautiful weather today. It's like 66 degrees in South Carolina. I'm wearing shorts. So hey, let's enjoy the day. We're going to give this thing a rip, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it. Thanks. This does have a radio very similar. I think it looks like the Relarlo Terminator. If I remember correctly, this is a pretty good little setup here. And hey guys, this thing does have a gyro, so we're going to be playing with that a little bit. But yeah, I'm ready. Let's turn the power on. Oh, and I will say it takes a little tiny monkey hand to get that back body clip out. This thing steers quick. Ooh, crap. Dude, this thing's a beast. I'm trying to figure out this gyro. This gyro is real sensitive. All right, so steering, that's all good. All right, so throttle is at 100%. Let's back the steering down a little bit. Quit. All right, this gyro is super sensitive, but I'm hearing a noise. Either that or it's just that I'm not used to this truck, but it's got a weird whiny gear noise going. Oh, that's cool. That's how you turn your lights on and off. That's a lot of gyro. We can try it. A slipper in it. Wow. Don't turn the gyro up. This thing's hard to drive on the gyro. Watch out, buddy. New toys. Tell you what, this thing is real agile. The steering is incredible. It's probably got one of the most sensitive steerings of any RC car I've ever driven. It's real front top heavy. So you can see how it wants to dive. It wants to plant that corner weight. That's why it's rolling when the tires are gripping. Dude, this thing's a freaking mover though. If my wife sees this big truck tearing her front yard up, I'm in trouble. Oh, but she's not home right now, so. All right, let's go take this thing out to the field. Let's play with it in the field. Already messed our pretty body up. Oh well. Oh dang. All right guys, so I've taken a look at it. I don't see anything. I'll take this thing apart when I get back and we'll look at it. But everything sounds okay, but it just has a weird spur gear sound that I'm not familiar with. But check out this off-road suspension. This thing is set up, man. Got dual shocks on each corner. I mean, realistically, man, this thing is built. I mean, this thing looks sweet. Seems to run real good. Steering is hypersensitive, man. I'm telling you, the control is unbelievable. I think it probably could stand maybe another tooth or two on the pinion. I don't know. I guess I'm just comparing it to like a DBX LE on a 6S. It just seems faster. But you know, I'm not worried about that, man. I'm worried about the drivability of this thing, and so far, man, everything seems good. I'm impressed. So we got it out here. We're gonna take it on the bigger field. Let's see how it does. Hang tight. All right, let's play some more, guys. Oh! Oh, this thing is so top heavy. I'm gonna get my steps in today, boy. It's very nose heavy, guys. I almost think the front suspension either needs to come up or the back needs to come further down. You know, it's killing me not to hit these jumps, but this ain't a basher, man. This is more of a desert racer. Dude, this thing is amazing. Watch out, bud. Oh, see how top heavy it is? Maybe a little wider stance. Maybe we'll get some M2C. Actually, we've got some wheel extensions. But I tell you what, man, this thing is quick. It's fun. Oh, please stay up. Thank you. Watch out, Ranger. All right, maybe just a little jump, man. I did order some extra control arms. We're gonna hit it slow. Let's see how it reacts. Oh crap, that was too much fun. I might have to do that again, man. All right, so to compensate for the front end being so heavy, I'm hitting it hard when I'm riding that freaking throttle all the way to the top of the ramp. So I'm actually impressed. It does jump very well, but we're not gonna be jumping it. Clay track's just about done. And we do a lot of bigger scale, like buggies and truggies and stuff. So I bought this to play in that realm on the track. So, and I'm impressed. I see what I need to do though. We need a little wider stance, and I think the front needs to come up or the back needs to come down. See how it does that right there? And what it's doing is, watch the way it turns. It puts all of its weight into the corner. See? Just like that. And Ranger's not being cooperative today, so I'm getting some steps in. Is it fast? Heck yeah, it's fast. It runs really good. I'm liking it. Wow, watch out. Holy crap. If it starts to, it acts like a two-wheel drive in the dirt. I swear it does. Because under acceleration, it plants the weight really good to the back, but it makes the front end light. Man, I just don't like the way that thing sounds. I'm too old to be walking this much. Oh! my gosh. If you turn the gyro all the way up on this thing, you can actually see the front wheels doing this. So we're turning it off. Maybe a wider tire. Man, I don't like the way that thing sounds. Can y'all hear it? I'm gonna do another pull at me, and you can see how the gyro fights it. The gyro's literally fighting me right now. That's crazy. That's why I don't like technology, man. We're turning that crap off. Yeah. Now you see that pull was straight. That was no gyro. Holy mackerel. He's having toting the tire. Dude, what the heck has gotten into this thing? You know, they say they run best before they blow up. Gangster. Why is it sitting funny? So my biggest thing that I don't like, I think this should have came with 17mm hexes. All right, we did pop this off. Looks like that's gonna pop right back in. There we go. All right, so that was that deal. This had flipped backwards. See if there's any way I can raise the front up and lower the back down a little bit. But I tell you what, guys, this thing's fun. I enjoy it. I think it is a little top heavy. Other than that weird sound, but I see no metal or plastic shavings. So this thing just, it must just have a loud spur gear pinion set up. This did come out, which was no big deal. We popped it back into place. This wiring needs to be redone. I'm probably just going to leave it unhooked. It's kind of a nuisance to me, but at nighttime it's going to be cool because sometimes we do night races. So this thing does have the LED set up on the front bumper and the light bar up top, which that's really cool, and they light up really well. I like the scale. Like I said, I wish it would have came with 17mm hexes. For a 7th scale to have those small wheel nuts, yeah, I would have liked to seen a little bit bigger. Maybe they'll come out with a conversion. But all in all, man, I'm happy. It's fun, it's fast, it has incredible steering, but I think that leads to it being a little unmanageable. It really likes to barrel roll. I've done a lot of walking today, but that's okay. That's part of the hobby. It gives good exercise for me. But I like this truck, man. I really think it's durable. Of course, like I said, it's not a basher, but you saw how it jumped. It jumped really well, man. So I'm happy with it. The bottom line is, do I think this was worth the investment? I do. Because this is right in my wheelhouse. Desert buggy. We race on the big track. This is going to bring me a lot of enjoyment. There's some things just based on how my other buggies perform and my trucks perform. I would like a little wider stance. That's going to be a necessity. I need to try to see if I can space these wheels out. But the good thing is with that type wheel nut on here, there's all kind of hub adapters, hub spacers. So we'll try to bring these out as far as we can. I want to try to lower the center of gravity a little bit so it'll handle better. The only thing that I don't like about this truck is that obnoxious freaking spur gear noise. It's loud, guys. You know, it makes you feel like something's not set up right, but hey, it's running, it's ripping. I like it. Like I said, like every RC, it's got its shortcomings. It's not perfect, but it's taken some pretty bad tumbles and rolls, and it seems to be durable. That piece popped out, no big deal, popped it back in. I don't like the battery tray. I definitely don't like the battery tray. It really limits you to what size batteries that you can put in there. Anytime you can put an RC up and just have to clean it, it's a good day, guys. Hey, thank you for joining us on Veteran RC today. The winner of our 100 subscribers is going to be listed right now. Send me an email with your name, address, and phone number, and make sure it's not a P.O. box. It can't ship to a P.O. box. Let me know if you want a Typhon Grom or if you want the Rogue One. Time out. Get your butt up out of that dirt. You ain't going back in the house looking like that. World's best RC dog. What are you doing all dirty? Crazy dog. Okay, guys, my final thoughts. Was this worth what I spent on it? I think it was. I've had a great time today. I haven't broke anything. I've learned its limitations, and I know what I need to correct to make it what I want. And that's the thing. So this is 90% what I want. That's how I buy RC cars. I looked at this thing, I've watched videos on it. This is not a basher. This is right in my wheelhouse. It's a desert buggy, racing buggy, truggy, truck, bronco, whatever you want to call it. But it does have its shortcomings for what I need it for. So I need a little wider stance, which that's easily achieved. The lower center of gravity, we can get that too. The wider stance alone or the wider tires is going to help out a great bit. So was it worth it to me? Absolutely. Did I have fun with it? Yes. Will I continue? Yes. So thanks for tuning in. Like I said, subscribers, I appreciate what you guys are doing. You're motivating us to do more content. I really appreciate the likes and comments. Hey, we're an RC family, man. Let's grow together. So, hey, be kind to one another. Love your families. If you see a veteran, thank them for their service. If you see a soldier, appreciate what they do for you every day, and they do it without any strings attached. So, guys, love your families. Hey, get outside, enjoy the outdoors. And this is Amp. Ranger's over there taking a nap in the shade. So, peace out, guys. Oh! Thank God that was only a 1/20th scale.